if you don't tell that time where to go, it's just going to keep going. It's just such a hard pill to swallow. These dreams and these goals and these aspirations that you set up for yourself that just don't, they only happen if you're consistent on them. Good morning. Come take a walk with me and the dogs. Yeah, it's kind of a fun thing. I had a little bit of a breakdown last night. And I just, you know, when you want the time, right? You want to put more time into the things that you care about and into your life. Here comes the goose. She's 15 this year. And you just feel like you can't. You feel like there's no time, and it's so frustrating, man. Oh my goodness. And so last night I was working on the yard, and then we have a big yard. It's a kind of a pain, right? It's cool, right? But it's such a pain, and I'm working on irrigation, and it's just like things are compiling in my busy season as a business owner. It's about to start kicking up, and I just need to get ahead of these things so that I don't make future Jesse have to deal with it. And so something that happened for me last night was I finally just said, screw it. Like, I'm going to stay up late. I'm going to borrow from tomorrow at the time, right? To just get a little bit of a head start and to feel like I'm, moving in the right direction, because man, it just happens so fast where we're just getting behind, and it's just like project after project after project, and it can just become so frustrating and suffocating. And being self-employed now is so funny, because there are these weeks where I don't have a lot of work to do. I'm it's kind of like I get to choose what area or time in my business I want to focus that time on. And it's kind of beautiful. But then the catch-22 of that is, I remember being a full-time electrician. I remember working 60, 80-hour weeks and then having to make that time on top of that to do anything else. And here I am, sometimes having these weeks where maybe I put in 10 or 20 hours into my business and getting everything done, right? All the things that are needed to be done or needed to be prepped for the next week or 2 weeks, or maybe even month. And kind of having this looking back at myself like I'm wasting time. I remember that electrician self. I remember being there just a few years ago and working full time and wishing for this moment, and thinking to myself oh, if I just had this time, I'd be crushing. I'd be doing this, I'd be doing that, I'd be playing so much music. And even now, as this, I'm a professional wedding DJ. I do that full time. It's fantastic. I love it. And even then, these dreams and these goals and these aspirations that you set up for yourself that just don't, they only happen if you're consistent on them. They only happen if you put them in the schedule, and if you keep telling yourself that this is what I need to do, this is what I'm going to do. And if you don't tell that time where to go, it's just going to keep going. And that's something that it's just such a hard pill to swallow. And so last night, all of this kind of came to a peak, and I just said, I'm going for it. I'm just going to do this today. And I got a little goose and some little goslings up here. Oh my goodness, how cute. Look at us and our team here. And look at all, can't really see them over there, but got a bunch of geese and their goslings just jumping in the water. And so today, same kind of thing. I've been towering in projects, just wanting to get into the thick of it and start doing something. And I had a bunch of content I needed to make. And so last night I finished some laundry. That's what we call it, Laundry Mountain. Because it's just laundry never ends. And sometimes when you're dealing with laundry, it's you're doing towels and yours and hers and ours, and all of a sudden it's like, all right, you're doing laundry. I conquered Laundry Mountain, so it took me a little extra time to conquer Laundry Mountain. And then after that, I took about 2 hours to just like familiarize myself with a bunch of content that I took last year. And like, the content's great. That's the beauty of this, is I have so much content to choose from. It's already recorded. And really, I need direction at this point. I need to make sure that I sit down today and journal a little bit and create some a cohesive plan for that content. You know, it's okay to post haphazardly here and again, but there's a layer to it where like, it's only going to get you so far if you don't have a plan and don't have consistency. And so that's kind of the next option and idea for today, after this walk. And this walk was a part of these projects I just keep putting off. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna take the dogs out for a walk this week. And in my brain, I'm building it up to be this whole thing that's, you know, a 50-minute plus walk. We're gonna go for an hour. We're gonna do all this stuff. I'm gonna go for a run, and we gotta drive to this place. And I'm like, how do we minimize? How do we make it so that it's the easiest? Oh no, there's a little gosling here. Bubba, leave it. Uh-oh. Where's your mama, honey? Leave it. Goose. Hey, leave it. Look at this little gosling. Are you injured, honey? You got a hurt little foot? Here you go. Is this your duck? Is this your goose? I don't know what to do here, guys. I feel like you do okay out there, honey. Oh God. Oh God. You float though, but you're just gonna like die out there. I don't know what to do here. Here, let's drop you in up over here. Got a little gosling here. I gotta turn this camera off. A little gosling. I went and set her in the water down there, and she kind of went to a little edge current, and all her geese family are over here, so hopefully they kind of reconnect. She seemed healthy. That was good. Yeah, so today, minimize, get anything that is in the way out of the way. That was a big part for me. I just need to get it out of the way and just say yes. Less thinking. That was my biggest issue with a lot of this, was all this thinking. I just kept thinking what I needed to do, and I'm like, oh man, I'm frustrated, and I just get out of my own way. Say yes to something. Use less brain power on it. Like, I picked the random clothes out of my closet, put them on. I'm taking the dogs for a walk this morning. Cool, here we go. And like, it doesn't need to be long. It's a 30-minute, and we're like 5 minutes from my house. So there's all these little things that's like, click, 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 click. Just put them in the place. Put them in the place and go. So same kind of thing today. I have some more yard work today, which is just frustrating, but it is what it is. I need to do it. I need to get it done. Otherwise, I'm putting it on my future self's plate, which is, talk about like, talk about the most beautiful irony when you're like looking at trying to make your life better, and you're like, you're looking at something so simple as like, you do the work now so that your future self or the future person gets to do a little less work, or gets to have kind of that, you know, the growth of whatever you're planting now. And that's been the funniest thing for me in a lot of this, is understanding how much growth and experience that I'm like, I don't know, letting go. Bub, hey, come up here. And that's been something for me where I'm like, you got to put in the time now. Otherwise, like, if you put it off, I'm the only person that's going to benefit or also deal with the consequences of that. And that's been, whew, that one gets me, man. Oh my goodness, that one gets me good. And so today, I'm just saying yes, gonna get out here, do some stuff, and just try to get a leg up. That's like the hardest part sometimes, is is even with like someone like me, where I feel like I finally have all the time to do all the things. The time is only gonna be benefit you if you say yes and if you plan it. Same with money, right? If we don't tell our money where to go, then money's just gonna go. Time's just gonna go. After this video, time will still be ticking on, right? And so more than anything, it's like a little life update, a little check-in for you also, like for you. I'm looking at myself. This is like so fun for me, is that this is a little journal moment for myself, that I want to know that I'm also trying. I want to feel and see myself saying these things, so that when I'm in a slump or when I'm distracted, this was the energy I showed up to today, and like doing it tired and doing it a little confused and doing it the best way that you can, with the energy that you have that day, and giving just, even if it's that 1%, even if it's that 10%, whatever it might be, like just giving it something, right? So anyways, have yourself a great day. Hope you're crushing it, right? And if your energy's in a low space today, like what's that extra 1% that can help you feel a little more clocked in, help you feel like you're doing something more, right? And maybe it's on the other side. Maybe you need a full rest and recovery day. Like, been there. We all need those. So take them, but then have that action plan for what your reset looks like, so that you can hit the ground running and, feel confident and comfortable. See ya.